The Eastern Conference Finals are set, and it's a rerun of last year's matchup. But do you trust Jayson Tatum or Jimmy Butler more to lead their respective teams to the NBA Finals? Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scott Procter, and this right here is Procter's Point of View. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment and subscribe. And if you do comment, keep an eye out because that comment could be featured in a future video. And stay tuned to the end of this episode to find out the last NBA star I'd want in a conference finals series. But to this topic today, we get Boston versus Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals for the second consecutive season after last year's riveting series win 7 games. After Jimmy Butler gave us arguably the best performance of this season's first round by dropping 56 and then 42 to close out the Milwaukee Bucks, Jayson Tatum's Game 7 record 51 points was the highlight of round 2. Those two superstars now, and their performance will ultimately decide which team advances to the NBA Finals out of the Eastern Conference. Last season, Butler and Tatum led their teams in both points and assists during the series before Boston obviously won in 7 games. This time around, I don't expect much different. Tatum and Butler, they have to be the main scorers, the main facilitators for their teams, but personally, I get the edge of Jayson Tatum. After a stinker Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals in which he missed 14 of his first 15 shots, that man claimed afterwards that he's humbly one of the greatest basketball players ever. Follow that up with a Game 7 record 51 points after putting additional pressure on himself with those comments. It just shows you the kind of mental fortitude this man has to go along with the crazy game of his. And while Jimmy doesn't lack any of that mental or physical fortitude himself, I am worried a little bit about the ankle of his that he injured early in the Eastern Conference semifinals against New York. After missing Game 2 of that series, Jimmy obviously played well enough for Miami to advance, but he shot better than 50% from the field in just one game the rest of the way and shot just 11% from 3 for the entire series after shooting 44% from deep against Milwaukee in round 1. Now, I don't know if that's due to the ankle or heavy minutes piling up for the 33-year-old Butler, but something just isn't exactly right with him. Meanwhile, not only does Jayson Tatum have the better team and the better supporting cast, he's also kind of a mind-blowing 5-1 in Game 7s. Jimmy, for comparison's sake, is 1-2 in Game 7s. With this series very much looking like it's headed towards 7 games once again, give me Tatum and the Celtics. But like I mentioned at the top, there's one guy that I just don't want in any pivotal playoff series, and that's James Harden, who shouldn't be a surprise to anybody who's watched basketball over the last few years. Once again, James Harden folded in back-to-back closeout games after going 4-16 from the field with 13 points in Game 6, up 3-2. Harden went 3 of 11 with just 9 points and 5 turnovers to end the Sixers season in a Game 7 loss to these Boston Celtics. But soon enough, James Harden, he just won't have to worry about showing up in big games late in the season because Houston, the Rockets, they just won't have that problem. But let us know in the comments who you're rocking with in the Eastern Conference Finals. Is it the Celtics? Is it the Heat? Who you trust more? Is it Jimmy Butler or is it Jayson Tatum? Let me know something. Drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you right here tomorrow. Procter's Point of View. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bbmsports.com.